Is that gasoline I smell?
Now there is some construction in front as we are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights, so you gotta come back and visit us in just a couple months.
Save
this area
the clock
became a little
tower.
too recognizable from Back to the Future.
Save the clock tower. I don't see anything about camera glasses, so I think I'm good. A lot of folks are gathered around to see what's going on. I'm curious too. And so we begin this video as I'm stopped at this light on Hollywood Boulevard. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift advertisement right there, right next to the Groman's Chinese Theater. Well, just down from it. Look at the crowd on the sidewalks on this Sunday. Whoa, that's a lot of folks right there, checking out the handprints and whatnot. And we are back in Universal City. It's been since Halloween Horror Nights last year. And I am on foot, and I have parked on top of the ET parking garage. First time parking up here. I normally park in the Jurassic Park parking garage. We've got Warner Brothers out there, look at that. And then over here, just past City Walk, you can see the top of Hogwarts Castle. It's good to be back at Universal Studios Hollywood. My very first trip here was 1994. I actually did a couple years ago. I matched up some old photos, like then and now style, and showed my very first visit, then and now, at Universal Hollywood. And now I've come back for my second year in a row, same weekend, to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. It's an anticipation vlog for HHN 2026. We're gonna see what's new and up already. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. For today's creature feature, it's exactly what I just said. I look forward to going in the park. Also, at any moment, I heard they started testing it. I'm not so sure, but the new Fast and Furious Drift coaster is about to open at any moment. I don't hear it right now. I heard it was pretty loud. They've actually been having issues. Local Burbank and Hollywood people have been hearing the coaster and complaining about the noise. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna hear it today. I think we would have already heard it, but we're gonna take a look at the new coaster. And oh my gosh, holy cow, look at this. Side note, you can see the back of the Psycho house right there. Oh my glory. I was just watching Psycho 2 and Psycho 3, which they filmed out here as well. That's amazing. Okay, anywho, side note, thanks for always clicking on these videos. If you like HHN, you're gonna get all the updates. I will be back to walk through HHN for my 5th year in a row out here in Hollywood, and of course out in Orlando. So stay tuned. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe below and come on back, because I am going to hit HHN all over America very hard this season and give you a first look inside those haunted houses. I'm so excited about the Ozzy Osbourne house. Can't wait to walk through that. Please let me know what you're excited for. The Killer Clowns are back out here in Hollywood. Of course, they got Sinners at both Orlando and Hollywood, and also Fortnite. And yesterday I was talking about the Hellraiser haunt. I'm anxious to see what they do with that. It's gonna be very dark, of course. Okay, I'm rambling. We're gonna get in the park. I'm gonna ride some rides, just walk around. Can't wait to get on the backlot tour. That's where we're gonna see most of the HHN stuff set out, just like we did last year. It's all fun, and it's all about us having fun together, right? Thanks for being here. There is so much ahead, guys. Let's get in there. When did they start doing security checks before City Walk? All right, guys, something new. Security is now right after the garage. New security entrance. Typically you go through security, you walk through City Walk before security here at Hollywood, and then you go into the park, but now they have new security checkpoints outside of the garage. Might want to get here a little earlier, and I think that's a good thing. You have to walk through security to get to City Walk in Orlando. I think it's much safer. Consider this an update vlog. I haven't been here since last September. This was definitely not here. The giant Trojan horse from the Odyssey. That's amazing. I haven't seen that yet. Is that actually in the movie? Is that the one? And King Kong is the only thing I recognize from City Walk back in '94. He's so classic. Love to see him at night though. I don't know how late we're gonna stay, but we might catch him at night. Okay, so they're still utilizing the regular checkpoint. There's a fence here now. So before, you would come out of City Walk and you would go out this way and come back through the security checkpoint before the main entrance. So it's a little different. I don't know if that's something new or something that they changed back to. guess they don't come as frequent. The original Universal Studios globe. I remember when one just like this one used to sit in front of Universal Studios, Florida. We're about to head into the original epic archway and through the original colossal gates right there. It's so cool to be back. It's actually very hot today. Very warm here in South California. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get my ticket ready. I did. It was 155 bucks for an adult today. And we're all squared away inside. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Let's find everything HHN right now inside of these studios. And it is Sunday, 2 o'clock here, August the 9th. Today is actually John from Exploration Unknown's birthday. Happy birthday to my friend John. Where do we begin? Maybe they have some HHN merchandise in the Universal Studios store. All right, off the bat, they do have Fast and the Furious merch in here. Hollywood Drift. I think this could open at any moment. Check out the Letterman jacket. I really like this shirt. All right, here we go. Ozzy Osbourne. Prince of Darkness merch. Okay. Am I gonna buy this early? Am I gonna get it today? That is a really cool shirt. Not just a Haunt shirt, but Ozzy Osbourne shirt. And they've got the Hellraiser shirt. Hellraiser, one of the houses this year. I like that it says 2026 right there. And all these shirts, oh no, wait, this one's different. Will tear your soul apart. Good quote there from Pinhead. Got some stickers. I am in hell, help me, Hellraiser. And I remember showing this a couple months ago at Universal Orlando. They got the pinwheel or carousel, and they got Pinhead on the pin. I don't know why I want to say that. It just comes off the tongue nicely. We got Pinhead on the pinwheel. You even have Ozzy Osbourne notebooks. Just blank pages here for you. Do what you want with it. And the Evil Dead Burn. Looking forward to checking this house out. I haven't seen the movie yet. Need to watch that before I walk through it. Sinners, also another movie I have failed to watch. I got a lot of homework to do before I get there. Would you say I'm sinning? And Stranger Things is back to both HHNs. Never go alone. I've done that a few times. So that was everything I saw in the studio store as far as HHN. We got Hello Kitty over here in front of Hello Kitty. Go figure, Hello Kitty. And here you go, the HHN scaffolding is up. This is where they do all the main shows or the main introductions each year. There's always a ton of people right here gathered around. There's a cool street show. And it's scary. We got some folks up here. How you doing?
Get the tiniest camera in the world.
I've heard that. But
It's so tiny.
How nice is
Put that
it?
straight into your pocket.
it does the job. It gets the job done. I'm from Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Hey,
How
are you
about
a
that?
Vols fan?
No, I'm actually originally from Florida, so I follow the Florida teams.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just realized my hearing is missing.
It's just Tennessee right now.
Just Tennessee.
Just
right
Tennessee right now.
It could be
How long you been in Tennessee?
a year.
A year. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you like it?
I love the Smoky Mountains.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful out there, isn't
Absolutely
it?
gorgeous. I had the opportunity to drive through there the day before Thanksgiving once,
Yeah.
and I was gobsmacked at how gorgeous it was.
How about
It was
that?
absolutely stunning.
And I hear that Dolly Parton has one of these things there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that
I hear
Dolly
she does just an amazing.
I'll actually be there very soon.
She's terrific.
She's good people just like you. Thank you.
Take care, buddy.
Take care.
We'll see you later.
See you guys. And we got Glinda the Good Witch from Wicked. Nice photo opportunity here. I don't remember this last time I was here. I think they have the same in Orlando. And there it is, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I think it's working. I see it going right here. Can I ride this today? Oh my gosh, let's see what's going on. I see a bunch of folks in line, of course. I wonder what the wait's like. Is this like an annual pass holder preview thing going on? All right, I don't know how long the wait is, but it is open. Checking out these cars real quick before I get in line. We've got the 99 Nissan Skyline GTR, and then we have Dom's Charger over there, I think from the original movie. Okay, let's see how long the line is. You see the umbrellas? I think it goes all the way down the street here. All right, it's long and long and long. I'm trying to find the bottom of it. All right, here it is, right before Super Silly Funland. I wonder how long it is inside the queue. All right, guys, so they're thinking it's anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Because I'm on a mission with HHN, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go continue my mission, and then by the time I get back, I'm hoping the line has gone down and I have the same or a shorter amount of weight to ride this. Here it comes right here. Wow, those cars are so cool. Saw it first at IAPA this past November. Really neat rides setup. Can't wait to ride the one in Orlando too. They're building it there too. Should be able to get a really good view of the coast right here before the lower lot escalator. There it goes. That is awesome. Wow. It kind of reminds me of Cosmic Rewind at Epcot. And if you haven't heard, Springfield is rumored to become Pokemon. I think it's not a rumor anymore. I think it's gonna happen. But your days are numbered if you want to enjoy Springfield at both Orlando and Hollywood. Gotta ride Simpsons the Ride one more time before they close it up, before you have to catch them all. And I'm heading down to the studio tour, gonna do the Backlot Express. I will say, last year, same weekend, there was a lot more set out already we would have walked past for HHN. Right here, there was those giant, like, hillbilly guys. It was like a scare zone. It was already all set out. I can only think that because they're trying to get Hollywood Drift open, they're a little behind. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Could be, could not be. Could be a little early for them this year. Like this billboard. It is a timeline of the Universal Studios glamour trams, what they looked like. When I first rode it, it looked something like that. And now here we are about to get on it with the green fun. All right, I decided to take the steps because that escalator was shoulder to shoulder. The world famous studio tour is just a 10-minute wait. Not bad. All right, because I'm a party of one, I'm gonna get right on this tram. All right, hoping to be right on the end.
Everybody, all right, our tour today.
All right, we're secure. Woo. I hope we go through Hill Valley like I did the last time I was on this.
All right, friends, and it looks like we are about to start driving this thing. Can we get a big round of applause for our incredible driver, Luke? Yes!
Moose,
He's gonna be taking
our
us
tour guide.
on these 400 acres here at Universal Studios. But I gotta introduce you to one more person. He's the host of The Tonight Show. Give it up for my co-host, Jimmy Fallon.
I almost said Jay Leno.
This is Soundstage 12, our largest and most historic soundstage. It's almost 30,000 square
where they
feet.
filmed Bride of
And if you look
Frankenstein.
up on your screens, you can see some of the productions that have
Scarface.
filmed in there over the years. Like we're talking Frankenstein's Lab and Dracula's Castle.
Scarface. I always remember Scarface.
So it's
Right.
actually
I think they're
celebrating
setting
our
up
100th anniversary this
HHN
year.
behind
We've
this
had
black
classics from the Munsters
facade
all the way
here.
to
This is a house right
modern-day
here.
classics such as the
There's
Office.
Killer Clowns.
In fact, our spin-off series,
Killer
The
Clowns
Paper,
right there.
filmed in these sound stages
Okay,
just to your
cool.
right-hand side. Keep looking left, you'll see a familiar silhouette on the side of 5195. That production bungalow belonged to none
Hitchcock.
other than Sir Alfred Hitchcock.
Hitchcock's
Bringing us
office right
classics
there.
like Vertigo, Psycho, The Birds, Rear Window, and so much more. The De Laurentiis Company occupies those offices now. And again, if you look at the parking spaces, you can see what's been filming here. It's St. Dennis Medical.
Yeah, it does say
In
it right
fact,
there,
when
St.
we make
Dennis.
this turn here, you can see the poster. It stars Wendy McClendon-Covey, David Allen Greer, Allison Tolman. Again, check it out, streaming on our streaming platform, Peacock. But just inside of Soundstage 26 there is the interior of the hospital set. And you know, soundstages are nearly soundproof, but it turns out they are definitely not monster-proof. Over here on your right-hand side in our back lot that houses our large-scale exterior sets, these are our metropolitan sets, a 4-acre section of our back lot. We can dress up to be like any major metropolis or small town in the world. So off to your right, you can see the exterior of St. Dennis Medical, along with all the production designs set up here on our brownstone street, which you might recognize from Bruce Almighty. Beautiful is Luke is driving us into one of the most iconic
Here we
sets
go, Hill
on our
Valley.
back lot. Welcome to Courthouse Square, everybody. You might know it by another name. Do we recognize where we are?
There it is.
We're in
Hill Valley,
California, from Back to the Future.
Okay, this is a tree.
Off to
We're
the left-hand
stopping.
side, you've got the famous clock tower. In fact,
Save
this
the
area
clock
became a little
tower.
too recognizable from Back to the Future.
Save the
so
clock tower.
we wanted filmmakers to be able to come in here and not have audiences go, wait, why are
gonna
we
take a
in the
picture.
Hill Valley? That's confusing. It doesn't make any sense, right? The original clock tower is still standing back there, but we've placed a City Hall facade in front of it, okay?
This is so
Just
cool.
to make sure that audiences don't get confused. This City Hall facade is used as John Hancock High School in the TED prequel series, so this is Boston in the 90s. It's also been Princeton and
Wow.
Never Have I Ever. When
I've
she
never
finally
stopped
gets
here.
to go visit Princeton, she's up on the staircases there by the columns. This whole area was also used by Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. In fact, if you look off to the right-hand side, they put in this fire station here for Ghost Whisperer.
There's the gas station from Back
And the
to the
unique
Future.
thing
That's all I'm
about this
hearing right
fire
now.
station is that a full-scale fire engine can actually rest inside of the wall here and drive on out for a shot. Now the reason that's so unique is if you
Wanna
start
drive up
looking
to
in
the
the
lake?
windows here, you're gonna notice something pretty weird about these buildings.
I can't believe
They're not
it.
buildings at all, right? You might see some wooden scaffolding. That's because they are what we call facades. It's just the fronts and sides of the buildings.
Gremlins,
As soon
the
as
bank-
as soon as your character goes inside, we're gonna
bank
pop
from
cut
Gremlins.
and
Almost
head
lost
on
my
back
phone.
over to a soundstage.
Billy was in there.
Now we're making our way onto New York Street now. If you look behind us as well as in front of us, you're going to see that the street curves on either end. That's to give it the illusion that it could go on forever, right? But it's already a pretty long street. This was used in Michael Bay's Transformers. If you remember the epic battle finale sequence where you've got Shia LaBeouf holding onto the Allspark. He's running down the street.
I've heard of
Buildings
him.
are blowing up all around him. That was right here on New York Street. Now, all of these illusions, something that my co-host Jimmy knows all about. Take a look.
That is the most amount of time I've spent on this set. It must not be busy. Just think of all the movies. Someone's like commenting all of them right now. Get him! Oh no! Wow! Oh no! Don't do it! Oh!
Let's give it up for King Kong.
Yeah, he saved our life. I forgot to take my sunglasses off.
On your right-hand side, we've got our monster mural wall. This is done by an artist named Tristan Eaton. Pays homage to our classic Universal monsters. So from the 1920s to the 1950s, Universal really became known as the monster movie studio. So when you think of your classics like Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mummy, The Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, they all got their starts right here at Universal. We love this mural with our Universal history. But on your left-hand side, we've got sound stages 30 and 31. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner that red V logo. This is the filming location of The Voice. That's right. We have any singers on board? We need to have a little
Oh, there's the void right
singing
there.
competition, a little
my
audition
gosh.
for The Voice. Maybe later.
The gates of
No.
Lioness
If you were a
State.
fan of Coach Reba McEntire,
Yes.
Amity Island. But don't worry, guys. Amity actually means friendship, so we're fine.
There we go. Oh boy. Yeah. There it is. Right here. Oh yeah. Woo. Last time I was on
Give it
that
up for our
side.
Mechanical Shark, Bruce.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah,
Bruce.
I like this show. Bruce is named after the mechanical shark in, yes, Jaws, who is named after Steven Spielberg's attorney. That's right, a real life shark. If you turn around, you can see the only shark in the world who can do the backstroke. I taught him that, it's no big
Backside of
deal.
Jaws.
And yeah, we love Finding Nemo, right? Guess what? The shark in that film is also named Bruce. You got it. Another nice little homage to Jaws right there.
I don't think I ever put
for
that
ya.
together. Old
Because here in
Mexico.
sunny LA, we can't really rely on the rain for filmmaking, right?
I love this.
So what do?
Here we go. Make it
Got our
rain.
Strobe lights going for our lightning, our thunders being pumped through our speakers. I just need one more thing. We can even make it rain.
Woo! There it is. This never gets old.
Now all we're doing is shooting water up out of our sprinkler system, letting gravity take care of the rest. We can go ahead and backlight it, make sure that it actually appears on camera. That thunder you're hearing will typically be added in post-production. We want to make sure we can hear our actors' dialogue clearly. But that's how we make it rain in LA. Alright, we can go ahead and shut the water off.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We can shut the water off. Oh no.
Too late.
Looks like we got ourselves a flash flood, everybody.
Oh, it's coming out the windows. Oh, yeah. Oh, there goes the sign. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they filmed a Lady Gaga video around here, too. It's flowing across the bridge.
You can see our flash flood in Big Fat Liars starring Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes.
It's been forever since I've seen that. Oh, here's the scene right there.
You can also check it out in the Lady Gaga music video for Judas.
There you go. I knew it.
This whole area was also Planet Vashti in Star Trek Picard.
The Alamo from the Three Amigos.
They're from Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre Church.
Black. Up from Old Mexico, let's mosey on down into the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, everyone. So many of our classic westerns filmed here. We're talking stars like Jimmy Stewart, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood walked these streets. Look at the building off to your left-hand side labeled the Opera House. It's got the red curtains there.
Right there.
A little Quentin Tarantino picture filmed there.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love that movie.
Starring Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie. In fact, about 40 minutes of that feature film filmed right here
6
in
Points.
6 Points.
Here you
We're
go.
also going to see a little bit more construction in just a moment. I want you guys to remember, Universal doesn't think of itself as a museum, okay? We're not just going to keep things for purely sentimental reasons, right? We're going to be constantly updating our sets and evolving things to be
Something new.
the best options for our filmmakers. So to that end, even though 6 Points is some of our oldest sets on the lot, that's not how they were originally configured, okay? 6 Points used to be 6 different streets that all came together at one point. Kind of imagine like the spokes of a wagon wheel. Now, in that configuration, we could film 6 different westerns all at the same time. How could we do that? Well, this was during the silent film era, right? And we get to go inside of a soundstage right now. This one's all set up for production. That means it's what we call a hot set. We've got to make sure we leave this set exactly as we find it. So again, just make sure you're staying seated and keep hold of your belongings. Definitely want to make sure we leave this set exactly as we found it. But look.
Also used in Beverly Hills Cop 3.
It looks like this scene is taking place inside of a subway tunnel. It's crazy. And if you look on the walls, you can see the location as well. We're in San Francisco.
Ah! Oh no! What's going on?
That's just a little California tremor, everyone. Nothing to worry about.
Oh! Yes.
All right, guys, just hold on.
I'm trying. Oh yeah! Oh no! Is that gasoline I smell? No! Oh yeah! I got the great spot right here. Hydrogen. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to be right here. Ah! This never gets old, man. So good. Another subway car. Oh, there's the water. Oh, man. It got cooler. Oh, my God. I wear my sunglasses at night. Oh, yeah. Woo! We're out of here. We made it.
Bravo, everybody. I really appreciated your screams. The acting was phenomenal. Back to 1. You're going to see everything reset. Get ready for the next tour to come on through.
That is one of my favorites.
How's everybody doing back there? We still feeling good?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. You guys just survived Earthquake, the big one. You're true Californians now. Congratulations. Starring Gregory Peck. That was Robert Duvall's feature film debut as
I did
Boo
not
Radley.
realize. No one's ever pointed
On
out
your
that
right-hand
this
side,
is
this
Boo
is the
Radley's
Chicken
house
Ranch built
from
for
To
the best
Kill a
little whorehouse
Mockingbird.
of Texas, starring Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. Again, one of our practical sets
Robert
where we can
Duvall
film
right
the
there on the
exterior
porch.
scenes as well as the interior scenes. But look, we only ever build what the camera will see, right? So take a look at their one-sided neighbors. At least they're saving some money on rent, right? Now we are approximately 15 minutes from the end of the tour and will be returning to the theme park shortly. What we call picture cars. I've got some picture cars to show you.
Okay, we got
guys.
HHN right
On
here.
Your left-hand side, like the Glamour tram from the studio tour.
There you go.
This is what we would have ridden in 1964 when it opened. Next to the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. Now the glass is missing. Of course, that was added digitally in post-production. We got some Flintstones vehicles, primarily made of foam, rubber, and fiberglass, and towed along via a rope behind another vehicle. All right, sorry, never actually feet powered. Some flying cars from Back to the Future, the distant future
the Harry
of
Potter car.
2015. Don't worry, we cleaned them and we're out of Biff's car. And we've got the Duesenberg on the end there from the Mummy franchise. Are we so excited for a new Mummy movie?
There's Biff's car.
Yes, Brendan
Back to the Future.
I'm excited. Now, Marion Crane would have driven her picture car on over to our next location just to try to get out of the rain. Welcome to the Bates Motel, everyone. Now, there is some construction in front as we are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. So you got to come back and visit us in just a couple months.
But
if you look up on the hillside there, those first two walls that you see of that house are original to Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 picture, Psycho.
Is Mother home? Mother should be right up there. That's a good Norman Bates.
Yikes!
He's gonna get you, last car.
This is not looking any better over here, guys. I'm so sorry. This is one of the largest sets ever constructed for a production. The airplane crash site set of Steven Spielberg's 2005 Paramount picture, War of the Worlds.
Still haven't been able to confirm that this is the airplane from Harrison Ford's Air Force One, bought by Universal from Sony Pictures. Some say it's the same airplane.
Film. Nope.
Oh, HHN right there, setting it up. Looks like it's going to be Blumhouse again. I'm not so sure.
Make sure you got all your belongings. Our friends, our STAs, are going to come and open up these gates for you. So just watch your arms and legs. They're going to direct you to the back of this tram so you can go around there. But I'll see you in just a little bit outside.
Thanks, Moose.
Hope you have a great rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And as we stay in Hollywood, that's a wrap.
All right, we were on that tram for about an hour. I think typically it's like 45 minutes. There was some backups. I'm not complaining because we got almost 3 minutes right there in front of Hill Valley, and I may never get that again unless I'm on foot back there. That was so cool. That's the longest I've ever been with the Back to the Future set. Can't pass through Hogsmeade without a butterbeer. It's butterbeer time. It's become a tradition every time I go to Universal, whether it be Orlando or Hollywood. Sometimes I'm in a hurry, sometimes I forget, but very rarely do I forget to give myself a mustache. I was so thirsty. I was on that tram for so long. It is said this castle is exactly the same size as the one in Orlando, but I don't know. Does this one look a little bigger to you? Or exactly the same? It's probably hard to tell, but seeing them both in the reel, and recently seeing the other one in the reel, this one seems a little taller. Comment below if you happen to know. Okay, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift still going. What I'm gonna do is go down to the lower lot, and then I'm gonna come back up and get in line. Still have plenty of time till park closes at 9 o'clock. It's just shy of 4 o'clock. So I might be waiting a few hours, but I'm gonna be riding Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I didn't mean to time it just right, but I just happened to be here today. There he goes. Yeah, they're screaming. So yeah, they've been having problems. The locals complaining about the noise, but it's not that loud to me. They got the music going. Maybe it's like from the outside or something. Okay guys, halfway down to the lower lot in Super Nintendo World, right here on the corner. Check this out, little HHN update. Which house is this gonna be? That is a wicked facade right there. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is going to be some sort of Universal Monsters attraction, but I'm not so sure what is going on there. So I checked out some speculation maps online. I can't really tell. This could be anything from Evil Dead to Universal Monsters. Comment below if you know. Okay, so I don't think there's anything down here yet. Last year they had the food booth set up for Friday the 13th in between the character shop and the studio cafe. All right, so I had to come down here and check for anything HHN. I'm gonna go back up so I can get in line. Had Hollywood Drift not been open today, I perhaps would have rode Revenge of the Mummy. Hey, there's still a chance I could get out of the coaster, maybe, and still come back down here and ride it. Got the Triceratops. This is so awesome. Good dino. There he goes. All right, wait for us. I hope I get to ride this with you guys tonight. So I obviously have my new camera glasses on. I have no idea whether or not these are permitted on the coaster, but I'm gonna try. Worst case scenario, I get to ride it, you get to hear a review. Best case scenario, we get to ride it together. Me and the reel, of course, and you vicariously. Here it comes again. It's so smooth. It's quiet. I wonder if they somehow quieted the ride down because of the noise complaints. Okay, so there's the gift shop. We'll be sure to check that out for sure. All right, I hope I didn't miss my chance. Let's see how long the line is now. Before I get in line, I should probably eat something and drink something. Haven't done that. Looks like it's going all the way down.
Our technical rehearsals at the moment, so it can close down at any point.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's something quick to grab here in the French Bistro. Yeah. Oh yeah, no one's in here. I think I'm gonna do this caprese sandwich. Oh wow, the line is shorter than it was before. I made out. Okay, from the time it took me to unwrap my caprese sandwich, the line like grew significantly longer behind me. This looks pretty good. I'm pretty hungry. We're moving. Haven't been in line 3 minutes. We're already up to the front, almost. I'm not even done with my sandwich, and we're almost to the front gate. Just me.
Awesome. Single or
Single.
Okay, awesome. All the way under where it says single rider.
Single rider.
Everything including your GoPro in a locker.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I am already in single rider. Looks like I gotta put you in the locker. Okay, single rider lockers. Okay, I'm gonna get on this thing. I gotta wolf down my sandwich. I'm not even done yet. I did not expect to get to this point this fast. There's much ahead. I mean, much ahead. All right, there are no lockers available, so I'm just waiting for a locker to become available so I can put my stuff away. Obviously my camera too. And these are the items not permitted on the ride right here. I don't see anything about camera glasses, so I think I'm good. All right, I gotta put you away. Hopefully my glasses work. If not, you'll find out. All right, I am in single rider line. It is almost 4:15. Let's see how long it takes me to get to the front. Looks like we have a tutorial going on over here. Brief delay. All right, resuming operation, just got the announcement. 5 after 5. We waited about 45 to 50 minutes. Check out all the stickers here. Like that? Okay. Good, thank you. Wow, there it is, so cool. 4 cars. If it wasn't for the hour wait, it would have been like 25 minutes till this point. That is fantastic. So there's 2 loading zone areas. This will be our ride. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get the same car. I wish we got Dom's car. Which one is this? It's like a Mitsubishi maybe. All right, here you go. First look for myself. This is nice and big. Got a roll cage. All right, just a lap bar. Nothing over our shoulders. I think I waited an hour. Yeah! Whoa, that's awesome. Woo! Here we go. It's gonna be a good view. Oh, wow. Gotta try to keep my head as still as possible, but the view is amazing up here. Hello, Burbank! Woo! was enjoyable.
Now I see why I can't take my phone on the goddamn thing.
Yeah, it'll fall out.
Oh my fuck.
That was worth the wait.
I took edibles for that, dude.
Good for you, man.
I'm gonna die.
Oh man, back into the garage. Woo. Holy cow. I knew I was gonna enjoy that. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy that much. All right, I just got back to my stuff. They do have ride photos over here for you. Hopefully that came out. If it didn't, I'm sorry, but I think it did, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was much better than I anticipated. It was so smooth. It was well worth the wait. I would have waited 3 hours for that. Again, had it not went down for about an hour, it would have just been like 25 minutes wait for me. And I am so thankful that I just happened to be here. I came here to do an HHN video. I didn't realize that they were doing technical rehearsal with this new roller coaster, so I lucked out. They may have closed the line down, or it's not that long. Oh man, I think I got in line just in time. I don't think they're letting anyone else in. Oh my gosh. Someone's looking out for us. Yes, line is closed. Line is closed. What'd you guys think of that, right? That was amazing. Hope you enjoyed the video. Welcome to the brand new Fast and Furious gift shop, 101 Exchange. We did not exit through the gift shop. I thought we would have. Got a whole bunch of merch in here. I see a lot of the same stuff we see at Universal Florida, of course. I like the F&F Wild Speed. Okay, it's not just Fast and Furious stuff in here. It's also, they've got some HHN, ET. They've got all park stuff here. The 25th anniversary of the original Fast and Furious merch is pretty cool. And it's blown my mind. It's been 25 years. I remember going to the theater in Greenwood, Indiana with my dad and my brother to watch the first Fast and Furious film. Here's an actual Hollywood Drift hat. They've got a license plate for you. They've got you the socks. I think that's just the movie socks, not the ride socks. They've got car parts all the way around, a lot of automobile stuff, practical effects. I'm a little desensitized to auto parts because I used to work for Napa Auto Parts for almost a decade. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a shirt. That way when I come back to HHN, I'm not worried about grabbing a shirt. So I'm gonna grab this Aussie shirt, 30 bucks. You got on the ride, and I know right now because once I got back to my phone, which was in the locker, I linked up through the app with my glasses. These are the Bleak Up apps, the Rangers, in case you were wondering. I debuted them at Knoebels. They work so well. There's a slight thing with the audio, but I can't find anything else that works better all the way around. But I have the video in my phone already, so that's how I know it worked. It works! In the name of Doc Brown, it worked. All right, I forgot to check over here next to Mel's Diner because there's typically a haunt, and look at this. We got some HHN for you. What will this be? It's hard to tell right now. Oh man, that is an abandoned house though. I know one when I see it. Between Mel's Diner and Palace Theater. Anxious to see. But I will return and I will give you a full walkthrough of every single haunted house at HHN Hollywood 2026, as I've done the past 4 years. Are you coming with me? Make sure you check out my haunted house playlist on the main page of my YouTube channel. Subscribe to that and you'll get double notification of when I drop that video. Opening night of HHN Hollywood is September 3rd. Get your tickets. And we do have another facade of entryway right here. What will it be? Will this be Hellraiser? Right back there and to the left typically. It cooled down quite a bit. It turned into a beautiful day. It was already a beautiful day, but a cooler beautiful day. I also purchased this handbag because I got a lot of stuff yesterday at the convention at Midsummer Scream, and I need an extra bag to take with me whenever I go home. For whenever I go home, I need more room to pack more stuff. And one thing I gotta show or see before we go, right here in front of guest relations, I don't think I've ever shown Alfred Hitchcock. And I'm showing him because my buddy, I miss him very much, Adam the Woo, would always show Mr. Hitchcock every time he came into Universal Studios. I think most of the time, especially in the early days, he would show this bust. Hitchcock will be proud. It's cool to see him. Gotta touch his nose in honor of Adam the Woo. That was an epic day at Universal Studios Hollywood. My favorite part was obviously the coaster and the tram tour. Sitting there in front of the Hill Valley Clock Tower, Save the Clock Tower, was a dream come true. Have a good night. Exit through the turnstile. Oh, and they got this new fence here. Okay, typically you're allowed to go over here and check the sign, but now it's beyond the perimeter fence. Okay, that's new. Part of the new security checkpoint, I think. So no more exiting and getting a photo with the classic sign. You can go out, but if you're not parked over on this side or staying at a hotel over there, you can't get a pic. I think they're just trying to increase crowd flow. It does kind of back up right there, typically. We got something going down here. They're filming something. Love Island, USA. This wasn't here when we went in. This is pretty cool. We got pink carpet instead of red carpet in front of the epic archway. It's really neat. A lot of folks are gathering around to see what's going on. I'm curious too. Look, they got the boom right there going. Getting their shots. All right. Didn't think I was going to end it here, but I'm ending it here. I actually have about a 2-hour drive, maybe 2.5-hour drive until tonight's hotel. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you for always watching. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below. Again, come on back for HHN Hollywood and Orlando. And I look forward to seeing you there. This was a great and wonderful, beautiful day here at HHN. Or wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. At Universal, I keep saying that. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Goodbye, Cog. His eyes are glowing. He's not quite lit up yet, but his eyes are glowing. Do you see it? His beady red eyes. Bye, guys. Love you. Thanks for watching my videos. Made it to my level. There it goes. Hollywood Drift. Wow, what a view, man. Nice little breeze up here too. A lot cooler. Warner Brothers out there, Psycho House over there. This was a great day. I want to thank you all so much for watching.